Hello, everyone. A little late today. I was really hungry, so I went and decided to eat some rice cakes outside. So oopsie daisies. But I hope I don't sound too nasally, because I still have a little bit of yummy snot and mucus because I'm a little sick. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome Goran, Plazzy, Zooman, Bloodshed, Thieves, and Very Chonky. Good to see y'all. I think you guys already know what we're gonna get up to today, and that is the Zoo Randomizer Challenge. I'm very excited for it. I'm hoping that we can get a habitat in before it gets really hot today, because it's been warming up where I live significantly, and I swear as soon as it hits like 12 noon, the heat's unbearable. This whole room heats up like a freaking oven. Yeah, it's going to be 82 degrees today, according to my phone. So let's see if we can get a habitat done in 2 hours. Once it hits 12 noon, I am going to turn on the AC, and I can't turn on the AC and stream at the same time because it is very loud. Also, hello, Archie Allen and K-Plat. Caplet? All right, you guys are guessing red panda and ring-tailed lemurs. Yeah, leave your guesses. Let's switch over to the browser stream. Here we are. So just to refresh your guys' memory, last time we actually did 2 habitats, which were the doll sheep and the bongo with the underwater viewing, which is crazy. So let's try not to cough a bunch. Yeah, still just a teeny bit sick, but I'm still good. Like, I'm feeling good. It's just my voice and my nose. Slay, leave, hello. It's 70 where I am, which is honestly surprising. 70 is like perfect weather in my humble opinion. I love 70-degree weather. I think once it gets over like 75, then I'm like, okay, it's literally 72 degrees right now and it's 10 o'clock. I'm not ready for summer. I like spring. Okay, let's keep it spring. Little Blue Penguin, guess is Babarusa. Good guesses, good guesses. Let's see. Are any of you going to be correct? What animal are we going to get today? No, Save, it's usually just hotter here. Well, hey, you're lucky with the good weather then, right? A cheetah! Dang, no one's got a guess right so far. No one's got a guess right so far, which is really surprising. Cheetah. Okay, now we're gonna do 1 through 34. Let's see, just got back. I say tiger. Ah, you're a little too late. Dwarf caiman's also a fun guess, but yeah, cheetah. What are your thoughts on the Barnyard Animal Pack? Low key, I'm excited. I'm in my farm girl era right now. I literally spent the whole weekend doing yard work. So, yeah, I think it's a slay. It's -1 Celsius tomorrow, which is 30.2 degrees Fahrenheit. That's crazy. It's Omega winter where you are. That I would die. I would simply pass away if it was 30 degrees Fahrenheit or -1 Celsius. I am excited for the Barnyard Animal Pack. I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting it to be barnyard, but it has goats in it, and I think that's a sign from the universe that I do need to get goats, because I was at the farmer's market 2 weeks ago. Last week's farmer's market I was at, and there were these 2 ladies, and they were walking their goats, and it was the cutest thing, and I've wanted goats for a while, and I can't get them now, but like if we move, I'm gonna get goats, and I think that this pack is a sign that I need to get them. Yes, the next pack is a barnyard pack. Isn't that cool? I want goats or sheep. Yeah, I want them in real life. Like literally, I need a farm, because I'm in my farm girl era. The property I live on is like, I don't exactly know how big it is. I feel like it's a little over an acre. But I was doing some yard work, learn how to weed whack, learn how to lawn mow, just be in sleigh like that. And I really want goats really badly. I used to have chickens and a huge garden when I was a kid. And I don't have that anymore, and I really miss it. So I get to live vicariously through Planet Zoo. And you bet your ass I'm gonna make a whole zoo with every animal in the pack. Okay, that is coming, which means the other video is postponed because now I have to work on this one. While at the start of the month it was 68 Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh, so it went to 68 Fahrenheit to 30. That's a big jump. Are y'all okay over there? Goats are precious. My boyfriend's goat just had a surprise baby. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Well, congratulations. You guys now have a baby goat, and that is probably the best thing ever. I could totally get goats right now, but I think my boyfriend would be like, no, like, you're not getting goats. Because we have a little area that they could live in. It's just not a good idea. That's not bad. I used to run a place that had 16 acres. Ooh, that's so cool. Yeah, most of it's kind of... Still though, when I buy a house, like, I really want at least 10 acres because I've got plans, you know, I have hobbies, I have a dirt bike that I want to ride, and I can't really do that in many places around here. So it's a need. Yes, it's called April weather here. Is it really that irregular? I mean, we get rain, but that's about the extremeness. It just gets really hot here. I'm most excited for the donkey, real, and the alpaca. Alpaca's cute. I'm surprised we went with alpaca since we already have a llama, but I'll freaking take it, okay? Like, they're just cute. It had a stock tank too. I miss it. I really want to have a stock tank pond so bad. I like April. It's just weird. Valid. We're like 20 minutes apart, but he has a billion siblings. I mean, look, you got to have farm workers, right? So you have to have all the kids so that way they can all work on the farm. That's what I do in The Sims. Okay, let's do this random number generator now. 11. Everything is indoors. Okay, so we need to have an entirely indoors cheetah habitat. That's wild. I'm gonna check real quick, but does the pack have cows? It has Highland cattle. I mean, you can't get better than that. I was totally expecting like a Holsteiner or something, but Highland is just adorable. Very excited for that. I'm excited because you should watch like the pack trailer, and I watched Leaf's video this morning that covered everything too. And there's going to be like guest interactions and stuff when it comes to the walkthrough. So I don't know exactly what that's going to entail, but I'm excited to see. I think it's gonna be cool. I can't wait to actually see what the sheep look like, seeing as the alpaca looks so good with the new textures. True, yeah, the Planet Zoo team, they've been absolutely eating with the fur textures, and I can already tell. I'm just really excited, not only the sheep but the Highland cattle, because the Wyson is probably the most similar because, like, you know, they're kind of like cows, and it looks really good. So I'm excited to see what they do with the fluffy cows. Yeah, oh, a glass ceiling for the cheetahs would be really cool. Let's get into the game stream now and see what we're gonna do here. Here we are in our beautiful zoo, and I'm thinking, where the heck do we want to put it? Maybe we could go... Oh my gosh, this is like a disaster. Imagine doing this indoor challenge with an elephant. Oh, I'd die. I'd die. We could go off like this, maybe. It's like looping back towards the entrance. Okay, let me get rid of these. They're probably going to come back. Let's be real here. This path is like bad. Oh my god. Let me, hold on. I need to flatten this out. Dude, I got to get this pack. Yeah, the farming pack, genuinely excited for it. Because again, I am in my farm girl era. So this pack is perfect for that. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be fun. Also, still need Eurasia pack. Get the Eurasia pack. It's good. Wisent is such a W animal. Also, Wolverine. The Wolverine was like probably the most fun to build for. Okay, let's get this path. Oops, that's the ice path. We need the water path. Because I do have a mod that turns it just plain white. Sad beige path. Paleo stream this week? That's such a good idea. We'll be doing more Twitch streams this week. but I'm not sure yet. What am I building for? Cheetah. It's an indoors only. You can always do ! challenge to see what we are building for and what the rules are, but we have to build an indoor cheetah enclosure. Let me actually go in like this. Oops. Like that there, and then this will be kind of the viewing. I'm really bad at pathing. I'm really rusty right now. I haven't played Planet Zoo in the time I was sick, and so now I feel like I gotta get used to it again. Okay, yeah, that's good. This can be the viewing, and then the path will continue to go out like that. This is definitely, it looks good, and it doesn't look bad, so don't judge it. We can have a more extensive Minecraft in Planet Zoo now. True, because now we can have the cows. Why could I forget the cows and the chickens and the pigs? So we literally have almost all the Minecraft animals and the sheep. We literally just got them. Hello again. Hello, Jack the Headless Horseman. I downloaded and went through the starter Palia and want to play with a stream. Oh yeah, if you guys download Palia, it is free, and you get bonuses if you play with people, so we can have a club on there for all the viewers, which I think is pretty darn cool. So we should do that. Wild boar on top. Wild boar is cool. They're not my favorite animal ever, but I think that, like, because they're an edible animal, they are a W in my book. Okay, I'm gonna have the cheetah habitat kind of pass through like this. And it's all indoor, so we don't really have to worry about shelter for them. I do need to flatten this out, though. I'm going to have to see if this is big enough. I feel like it is. I feel like it, but you never know. Okay, that's not where I wanted that. There we go. That was a little strange. Okay, now we need... We'll just kind of go like this. Yeah, there is. I was like, I know there's a staff path in here somewhere. I'm just going to use that. Just gotta go up. Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at the... I'm so bad at the pathing. I only have 2 packs. Hey, I did a video on how you could do it with base game. Play Planet Zoo with base game. It's fun, okay? You just gotta get a little creative. Okay, I'm almost there. Oh. I see. I see. Okay, can I connect it up anywhere? Hello? Yeah, I'll do that. That's fun. You should add some shops. I know, I should add some shops. It's something I'd probably do off camera just because I know... I mean, building for the animals more fun. And I think it's what people want to see more. Okay, let's see. Also, how many cheetahs can I have? 2 males and 1 female. We shall do that then. That guy is bigger, so we'll go with him. Let's see if we can get a better male. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Anyone else peeping those doors and fences? Yes! Oh my god, the picket fences. They look so good! I bet the next animal will be prairie dog from North America pack. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. Hello, Jay Roberts. Welcome at a gift shop. Yeah, I probably won't do anything that doesn't involve an animal, at least today, just because, you know, limited time and all that. But we do need some facilities to fill in these gaps. Like right here would absolutely be perfect for like a food shop or a gift shop or something like that. All right, where the heck are my cheetahs? Let's get them in here. Are these guys aren't even being relocated. Okay, go, go, go. I think this habitat should be enough for them. I don't know how we're gonna do indoors only, but we'll figure it out as we go. Yes, here comes our cheetah. Oh yeah, this is plenty big. You are very pretty. I love cheetahs, they're so cute. Look at him. Oh, there he goes. He's running. You can't escape, though. All right, we need to do a free build. I want to chew those fences up and turn them into pretty little mush piles. Oh my god. Are you a termite? I think we have a termite in the chat. Props to you though. Are exhibit animals included in this zoo or not? We can spin for it. So if we get, if you do exclamation point challenge, you can see all the different challenges, but I believe we can spin for exhibit animals as one of the challenges or something like that. But not just on their own. I won't bet any money because I'm still broke. Yeah, don't put money on this. There is not a high probability. No one has actually won yet. So be careful. I'm not responsible for your financial losses. Oh, you know what? We need to do one-way glass. And someone did comment in the video that you can choose which way the one-leg glass is. So I will do that now. Because I didn't know that the last time I tried to do one-way glass. But now I do know it. So look at me learning. You should name your animals. You guys can suggest animal names if you want. You are Mr. Termite, Ritsu. That's just who you are. It's your identity. You're our favorite termite. Okay, now that's actually a really cool view. Up close and personal. Let's edit the terrain. We need it raised in the back as always, because it makes it really good to see. And I'll hide the habitat gate by raising it up. And just, I have to keep getting back on the guest view. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe we'll do an even higher hill in the back here. Cheeto. Cheeto's a good name. Okay, you're gonna be Cheeto, and we have King Ludwig III and Cheese. That sounds amazing. Okay, so you are King Ludwig III, and then you are Cheese. Excellent. So the next one, if they have babies, then we can continue to name those babies more of the suggestions. Thank you for the name suggestions, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, we can name one of the cheetah's children Bob or like Speedy or something, or both if we have two. I'm gonna do another little hill over here, and then a little, I'm thinking maybe we might give him a little pond or something, you know, maybe just off to the side. What does this look like? Okay, we need to smooth that out a little bit. I'm building an only albino animal zoo, so you're being fancy. That's a lot. I wouldn't have the patience to search through everything. Yeah, that pond will do. What if we can do it like higher, can't we? No. But that's okay. That's okay. Name one of them Noom. Noom. That would be also a good name for the baby. Lightning McQueen is also funny. Will you add hookthorn acacia or marula tree? I don't know yet. I don't really pay attention to the specific species of plants. It doesn't really matter too much to me personally. Everyone likes the stream. Yes, everyone, make sure to drop a like in the stream if you are enjoying it. Gotta be the shameless promo. I hope Cheeto Cheese chooses Cheeto to be her mate. Who knows who she'll choose? She's like playing the Bachelorette. Oops, I named it King Ludwig II and not the third. Okay. Who do you like? Maybe if we go to the pack mates, I guess the coalition. I don't know if we have like an alpha. Maybe she's gonna choose both. It'll be like a Mamma Mia situation. All melanistic, promise you won't regret it. How many melanistic animals are even in the game? Because that sounds really difficult. All right, let's do just a little bit of terrain work here. Bad time to be in a taiga biome because this sand is not the color that I like. I really wish that we could have any terrain from any biome, because I am really needing it. I'm really needing the desert biome or the grassland biome right now. Keen Ludwig the fourth. He's already the third. Then maybe the fourth is the son. Did you know that if you tell people to subscribe, then YouTube will light up? Yes, I love that. It's a cool feature, guys. Subscribe. I don't know if it'll work now, but I know it works on like regular videos, which I think is pretty darn neat. I just got to cover this whole thing in dirt. Excuse me. This is going to take a little bit. Let me make this brush a little bigger. I hope the cheetahs will be happy in here. We do need to build them since it's indoors only. Okay. Now let's just close them in. Let's find a wall that we can use for them. I just found an albino lion. Hell yeah. You better buy that shit up before he's gone. I'm deeply sad that we can't just use better dirt. Yeah, I know Zeus is bringing dirt. Yeah, exactly. And like sand, you know, they could color match. Yeah, I know most of you here already subscribe. Well, Sweeto, like the sweet Cheeto. Are there actually sweet Cheetos? Because that would be insane if there were, and I would have to try them. Like, it sounds absolutely foul, but I would try it. Let's see. What kind of building we doing for the cheetahs? We've already got our glass in place. The 3D printed walls are kind of fun because they have a unique texture, so maybe we'll go with that. Or we could do the sandstone like I did for my giraffe in the console, which would be cool. They're churro flavor. No way that exists. I'm going to have to look that up and I'm going to have to try it because that is news to me. I've been subscribed for a long time. You can't make me more subscribed if you tried. Yeah, you need YouTube needs to implement a more subscribed feature. So you can just flex on people. I guess maybe that's the YouTube memberships, but like I want it to be like just something you don't get anything out of. You just flex. Could do yellow like the cheetah. That's kind of cool. You know what? It kind of looks like sandstone, which is pretty neat. And you know what I want now? I need my good old arbor pieces. Because what I'm gonna do is random rotation of, position snap rotation, align to surface, angle snap. Yes, because I want this to be pretty. Do you think console edition will be the next big thing for console? I don't know a lot about console gaming, but I think it'll be fun. Like, I think people will enjoy it. I don't exactly know how to predict next big thing though. I'm not sure what that would entail, but I hope so. I hope it would be the next big thing because Planet Zoo is fun, and I think expanding the community is what I want. You know, I want more people in the community. Yeah, it's a membership. I think just a second button that pops up to subscribe after a couple months says more subscribe. Exactly. You don't even get anything. You just you subscribe more. Let's see. Do I want something like that? It's kind of interesting. Maybe we'll take it and I'll go more yellow. We could do like a lighter color. You know, just because these are like cheetah colors. Yeah, that's fine. We'll start. I'm sorry. Where the hell did they go? They just disappeared on me. Okay, I guess we won't have them then. I guess that's not happening. Never mind with those panels. Don't forget the aloe vera if you're making an African desert. We'll see. I can never be too certain on what plants I'm going to use in a habitat. I just kind of wing it. Is that a cheetah I see? It is 8 p.m. It's not 8 p.m., but it is a cheetah that you see. Remember, you can always do exclamation point challenge to see what we're up to. How's that looking? That's kind of cool. I have no idea how I'm gonna like roof this all in. That's gonna be quite interesting. Now I just gotta surround the whole exhibit. Just ignore some of the wonky placement. You can't see this. Like, it doesn't exist, so don't worry about it too much. Because you won't even be able to see it. I'm going to cover all this up with rocks probably, so don't worry about it. I could make a desert house. I could. It's very possible. We know that we're doing a glass roof. That's pretty much it. Is we're having a glass roof. Okay. Well, what do I probably will kind of just do it like this so they can see the pretty texture. And then what I'm gonna do is just like, I'm gonna cover this in rocks. Rocks make everything better. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's a little sloppy, but again, this is all gonna be covered up, so it doesn't matter. Boom. Okay, that's a fun one. That looks like something. That looks really good. As you do habitats, my guess is the king penguin. Penguin would be fun. We're probably just gonna do one today, because I'm feeling slow as molasses right now, and I don't even know why. I'm like forgetting how to speak. I think the sickness is still a little bit left over in me. Challenge isn't working. Streamlabs. What are we doing? Oh my gosh, it turned itself off. Streamlabs, Streamlabs, Streamlabs. Let me try it again. Thank you for telling me, by the way. Let's see if it works. My sister was really excited for Console Edition, but realized you can't get it on Switch. Yeah, I don't know how well it would run on Switch. Planet Zoo's a big game. Tomorrow, if I stream tomorrow, it'll be over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Onyx5. Okay, Streamlabs is here. That was my bad. Streamlabs turned itself off, so, you know, had to turn it back on again. I think it does that when you switch from YouTube to, or Twitch to YouTube and YouTube to Twitch and stuff. Easy content, yeah. I have to do some easy content. Yeah, that's true. I didn't do another video of the building with each piece. I do need to do that again. That was really fun. That was really fun. There's a long list. My phone, my notes app, there's so many video ideas on there. And I actually have one that I'm doing that's not the big project, but it's a little project in between. That's probably going to come right after the release of the Barnyard Pack that I think you guys are really going to like. It's very Mr. Beast core, but in Planet Zoo. So I think it'll be fun. Yeah, Streamlabs is crazy. Are we going to see a gorilla pen one day? I would like. Building for the apes is just a good time. All right. How are we going to cover this? I should have made this as big. I should have made this smaller. I guess I'm going to start by taking the arbor pieces. Oops, I've turned off angle snap. Not to be nostalgic, but it was the first video of yours I watched. That's awesome. That was like the first video that I did that was like in my actual like YouTuber trying to put in good effort era, basically. Like I, you know, wanted to make really good content and I did that. So that's cool that you've been watching for that long because that feels like it was forever ago. Building for the red panda is even better. True. Red pandas are so cute. I really want to make a sticker, which, oh my God, you guys, I have to show you my stickers. Hold on. I'm going to the just chatting. I ran into my thing. I have something in here that you guys are gonna like. And yeah, I'm gonna continue this series. Don't worry, this series is gonna be very continued. But I have my stickers here, which I want to show you guys. What's really cool. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think my shirt is cute. It's thrifted. You know, always got to be thrifting. All right, so we got the red fox. This one I really enjoy. My ring light makes it so hard, but you can see they're very glossy. What's cool about these ones is they are actually UV resistant and water resistant and dishwasher safe. I know we went over this a little bit on my Discord. So if you have any questions about the stickers, like feel free to either type them in chat or to do !Discord. Oh, also bye, Leaf Devurdiren. Thank you for stopping in. 9 out of 10. Now I have a lot of them. Oh, I have 4 designs, but I have a lot of them. What's really cool about these stickers is they have free shipping now for anyone in the United States. Unfortunately, I can't ship out of the country yet. Here's the newest design. It's hard to see on camera, but it's a platypus stamp. So the camera makes it look orange, but it's actually more pink. But it's a little platypus stamp in the style of stamp. Yes, it could go in a water bottle or PC. I have it on my water bottle. So I have my old stickers, but you can see I have the platypus stamp here on my water bottle. And this is totally dishwasher safe. It's UV resistant. You could put it literally on your car. So it's cool. The water bottle is a clean canteen. I think it has a slight texture on it. I don't know about specific brands, but I'm sure it would be fine as long as the surface is clean before you put it on. So you guys are welcome to do !shop. Anything that has the little tag of free shipping on it, well, you're going to get free shipping in the United States. I've also been able to lower my prices. So the stickers for the fox, the platypus, and I've got a hippo as well. My water bottle is smooth. Like, it has a very, very small texture on it, but I would count it as smooth, so it sticks really easily. For if you want to do the UK, you can order some of the older designs. I'm still figuring out how to ship internationally. Unfortunately, it would cost me like $10 to ship internationally, which really sucks. So we have the hippo here. This is one of my favorites because it has little cichlids. Like you can see, there's 5 little African cichlids there, which I really love. And I don't know, I just think it's super cute. I had someone order 2 of these, which I thought was really funny. So, you know, feel free, again, !shop. I do pack all the orders myself. So you'll get it with like a little piece of cardstock. It'll be sent from me. And totally free shipping. So because I'm sending it myself, I can send it through regular postage. But unfortunately, it means I can't ship it internationally quite yet. But I'm hoping to be able to soon. You can still get it internationally if you order the old designs. You just have to pay like $4 for shipping if you're international, which really sucks. Then here's the last one, which is one of my favorites. I love them all, but this frog, it's holographic. So it's kind of hard to see because the ring light is so bright. But it shines like the rainbow. You'll see a video of it on the shop. It's a smaller version of this sticker. The sticker is just way too big, so I went with the smaller one because it's more practical. But yeah, it's holographic, and I love it. Speaking of red pandas, I recently made a habitat for red pandas in my Asia Zoo. That sounds awesome. We love red pandas here. Would you ever do specific fish stickers? Oh my god, I would love that. I'm already working on a set for snakes. I would love to do fish because I've already done a design for a celestial pearl danio, and so I would love to do more. I love fishing, so I'm probably going to do like trout and stuff as well. But yes, I would love to do more. But right now, I'm only doing these 4 designs because I need to see if they do well or not. Okay, so like if my stickers do well and I sell a good amount of them, then I'm going to order more designs. But if they don't do well, that's okay. You know, that's part of it. And then I just won't do it. I also have something else coming to my shop in May, which I think some of you guys are really going to like. It's going to be a handmade item. So I won't say what it is. No spoilers, but I think some of y'all are really going to enjoy it. It's going to be a wearable, but it's not what you expect. I have a plan to release official merch at 10K subscribers. So once we hit 10,000 subs on this channel, I will be releasing t-shirts, and I have a design in mind. So when we get to 10K, we can get some good merch, and it's not going to like have my logo on it or anything. It's going to be my merch, but it's going to be like something you'll want to wear. I'm definitely going to grab some of those. I really like the frog. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And if you can't buy the stickers, no worries. It just helps that you click the link and you browse it anyways. Like, just to check it out is totally fine. But thank you for listening to this little itty bitty ad. So let's go back into the game. Hognose are my favorite. I want them so much. I love hognose. I have a design for a milk snake right now, or king snake / milk snake. But I am doing a ball python. And it'll come in a sticker sheet or a sticker pack. Again, next time I order, if my stickers do well, then we'll do that. But a hognose would actually make a really cute addition because I don't know what other snakes I'm exactly going to do yet. So a hognose is a great suggestion. Jack is brainwashed to not love red pandas. No, red pandas are the best. Red pandas are adorable. I saw them at the zoo the last time I went, and they just sleep all day. They're just raccoons, but they're painted red, and I think that's beautiful. Because who doesn't love raccoons? And who doesn't love the color red? So, you know, you get the best of both worlds. I love a tarantula sticker. A rose. Oh my god, the pink zebra tarantulas are crazy. Those guys are like really cool. I am like scared of spiders, like when they're in my house, but when they're like outside the house or they're in an exhibit or something, then I love them. But tarantulas are super awesome creatures, so that would be a really fun one to do. I have a whole Google document list. I'm not even joking, because I read as many comments as I can. I can usually read all of them, but I can never guarantee that, right? Because sometimes I just get a butt ton of comments on my videos. But I have a huge Google document list with all of the suggestions that you guys have commented. So it is a massive list, and we're slowly like checking them off. It depends on, you know, if I think the design will sell well and stuff like that. But yeah, just so you know, when you do make a suggestion, I do take note of it. And it literally goes on a big ass Google document. Okay, this fence is... What is wrong with it? It goes up slightly. We need to fix that. Let me fix this fence. Much better. Okay, we also need to take that and kind of rotate it. Ooh. Early spring, a raccoon visits our house and looks through the window. Oh my gosh, he's begging. He wants to be a friend. If not friend, why friend-shaped is the classic saying, right? Because, like, raccoons are just so cute. I love them. Any little animal like that is just adorable. I love those giant garden spiders in my yard. I like to throw grasshoppers in her web. That's really funny. You're feeding it. You're making a friend. I hate color red after playing Team Fortress 2, and I hate raccoons because one tried to attack my cat. Well, that's why you keep your cats indoors. Also, hating the color red from TF2 is literally crazy. That's hilarious though. Stupid fence. Yeah, the fence is just a little bit dumb. I literally have a site with every morph of hognose listed as a bookmark. Love that for you. I like the lavender ones. You know, they're like kind of white and stuff, and I think they're just cute. And what's really cool about hognose is they're like kind of easy to care for, I'm pretty sure. If I get a snake, I'm probably gonna get a boa, a rosy boa. That'll be like the first snake. Eventually though, I want to be able to get like garter snakes, but you just can't in California. So I have to call Fish and Wildlife to see if there's like any way I can get around that law and like get one legally. I don't know if I have to get some sort of permit, but I need to look into it because I really want garter snakes because they're my favorite snake. No, red actually bad, blue is better. I don't even know the difference. Like, it's just a team color, right, on Team Fortress 2. They get as big as your head. The spider, that's... I would die if I saw that. I would just pass away. I wouldn't be able to handle that. And in the fall, the hedgehog visits us. I love that. I forgot that people just there's wild freaking hedgehogs out in Europe. Like, that's crazy to me. That is something that I'm jealous of it. I want a hedgehog. Because again, hedgehogs are illegal in California. Everything's illegal in California. And it's sad because I would totally have a hedgehog as a pet if I could. Banana spider. I'm going to look up banana spider. Banana spider. Oh my god. Oh, they remind me almost like a big wolf spider. Ugh. Oh my god, the package of bananas. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. There's not a single difference in TF2, but one is better. I'll take your guys' word for it. I only play TF2 casually when my boyfriend plays with me, and that's it. I don't know anything about it. I don't know the lore. Okay, what is going on? Did you guys see that? Okay, I think we need to turn align to surface off. There we go. I don't know if you saw that, but it was like going... It was being a little wild there, a little hog wild. My cat is always indoors. The striped bastard jumped in the house. Okay, that's valid then. That's crazy that the raccoon just fucking went in your house and started biting your cat. That happened to my old boss one time. Her cat thankfully like didn't get attacked or anything, but a raccoon was going in through her cat door, and oops. Yeah, the raccoon decided that it really wanted to eat some cat food, so that is what it did. Hedgehogs are indeed balls of goofiness. They're balls of spiked goofiness. I could totally eat one, like, just because of how cute it is, you know? It's so cute I could eat it, put it in a stew. I just watch escape rooms. I don't play TF2 at all. Are there escape rooms in TF2, or are we talking about something else? I'm very lost. I don't know the TF2 or... My cat bit me this weekend. You gotta assert dominance and bite it back, Goron. Or else how's the cat gonna know that you're the alpha? I'm gonna have so many groups of thatch. It's too many. I would take a bobcat. I would not fight a raccoon. Raccoons are crazy though. I have so many raccoon stories, but I think I've told one before. But I was camping with my friend. She and I were at Pinnacles National Park. It's in like Central California. And we were very careful not to leave any food out. Like we had it all completely locked up, you know, in the car, because they tell you to do that. And that's just what you do when you're camping. And the freaking raccoons at night were so pissed, like, that we didn't have food. One, on the first night, a raccoon came and was like stalking around looking for food. And I like took I had like something in my hand. It was probably just like a lantern. And I was like, you know, get up. And I'm like, okay, the raccoons are cowards. Scared them off. The freaking next night, we are packing up, getting ready to go to bed, and the raccoons are crowding around our campsite, and they're fucking with our camp chairs and stuff. And I get out of the tent, and I go, and the raccoon starts walking towards me, and then I see all these other eyes. The bitch has brought friends. He came back the next night with a crew to come intimidate me, and he was not backing off. Okay, all of the friends were just encroaching on me like this, and I was like, get. I was like kicking my legs out, because normally like you can scare them and stuff away, but they weren't backing down. So I screamed and I ran inside the tent, and then the raccoons started laughing, and my friend and I were watching as the raccoons like were jumping on our camp chairs and laughing and like sitting in our camp chairs, and then they knocked them over. These animals are crazy. Like, the audacity, okay? Where did they learn to do that? That is just not fair. Like, you can't just do that. It's wild to me. My great-grandma used to trap raccoons and fatten them up on corn to eat. I mean, that sounds mad delicious, though. If your grandma is ever, like, sending out raccoon meat, you know, let me know. Let her know that I want to try some. I really want to try squirrel meat really badly. I'm probably going to hunt squirrels, because we have some invasive squirrels where I live. And so why not just hunt them and eat them? Like, if it's legal, of course. Because why not? They might taste good, and I'm curious. I need to try some critter meat. This is how it is. Do you know the rule of nature? The taller you, scary animals are the most scared of anything taller than them. Yeah, I mean, that's how it is, because I've scared off bears before. Like, I mean, black bears are kind of cowards. They're really scared of people. So, like, I've scared off bears, right? But a raccoon does not fear me for some reason. A raccoon and all his buddies, they're literally insane. Yeah, they are vicious little monsters. It's probably us that taught them that. Hedgehog for the 2024 Planet Zoo anniversary. I want it as like, oh my god, just little critters. I want hedgehog. I want like a mouse, like a cactus mouse. I probably missed it though. Thoughts on Back to the Barnyard? Love that show, by the way, Back at the Barnyard. But I'm low-key excited. Like I said earlier, I'm in my farm girl era, and so this makes me really excited. I know it's like controversial, because I mean, a lot of people are for it, which is cool, but I am excited to have like goats and sheep and a Highland cow, because I really want farm animals like in real life, and so I can live vicariously through Planet Zoo. And I'm gonna be real with you guys, the Sims farming pack is low-key ass, because it just like is a money grab. So being able to build a farm in Planet Zoo is so much better. That's just how it is. Okay, cheetah viewing. I need to cover this whole damn thing. I probably need to make this wall a little taller too. Squirrel isn't bad. So you've eaten squirrel. I'm happy for you. I want to eat squirrel. I'll let you guys know when I eat squirrels. I need to see, like, again, if it's legal. Because I would probably just, you know, get one in my backyard and then eat it. Because, well, it's my backyard. But again, it has to be legal. If it's not legal, then I can't do it, because then, you know, I'm gonna get caught. We don't want that. I don't want to go to jail for hunting a fox squirrel, you know what I mean? Big W, back to the barnyard. Enjoy. I fucking love Otis, man. The male cow with the udder, you love to see it, okay? He's a trans icon, and that makes me happy for him. I'm upset the Highland cows are in the part of the big suburban I'm not building. Well, sounds like you just have to build that section of the zoo now, since we have an animal for it. Isn't every Sims 4 DLC a money grab? Yes, it's a scam. Sims 4 is a scam. I'll play The Sims 3 on this channel, but I don't support The Sims 4. As much as I want to play The Sims 4 on this channel, it's such a scam. So we're not going to play Sims 4, but we'll play Sims 3. We don't have bears in Germany. The biggest carnivore we have is the wolf. Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, you have like bears up very, very north in Europe, but definitely not in Germany. We only have black bears here. We used to have grizzly bears in California. It is our state animal, but those bitches were hunted to extinction, which makes me really sad. But I think if we had grizzly bears, I think it would be good, because I think it would like keep the tourists on their toes. You know, like it would really keep them. It would keep them from screwing around when they're not supposed to, because we have some really stupid tourists here, and I think sometimes those tourists just need to, like, you know, they need to know their place. Is all I'm saying. Wolves are massive. Yeah, wolves are crazy huge. I'm sure the devil will decide what to do with the trash-eating critter. The freaking raccoon. Yeah, they I think are like, they come from hell, and I love them for that. They're iconic. I should have made this small. I'm like, I think I need to make this smaller, but I don't want to, because the cheetahs like need space. I think I'll make them a little hut. What if I make them a little, if I get the wooden walls, like the log walls, right? And I make them just a little hut to hide in. Maybe that'll help. No, something like that probably looks good. The officer's being like, "You're cooking squirrel over there?" I'm like, no, not at all, officer. I would never cook a squirrel. Just because I talked about it on stream doesn't mean I'll do it. Which I totally would. I really do want to eat the squirrel though. Like, I don't know. I just have the urge to try exotic meats. Ever since that 1,000 subscriber special, I have needed the exotic meat. I have needed it. And squirrel isn't even really exotic, but don't worry about it. It's fine. Are we doing a glass ceiling? We are doing a glass ceiling. I'm doing like a little hut inside the indoors to kind of fill out the space. The ceiling isn't going to be entirely glass though, just because I think it wouldn't look as good, but we're going to have like skylights and stuff, so I think that'll be cool. So the first thing I'm going to do is we'll go to the flat roof and see what we can't rustle up here. I'm probably going to eat yak in Nepal. Hell yeah, I'm excited for you. Gonna be fun. They aren't in northern Germany, more like central, still one-sided, 8 kilometers away from me. Damn, better go get it, befriend it. Yeah, everything we said we would eat on the tier list, that was a threat. That tier list is a life list for all of the animals I have to check off. So, you know, yeah, watch out, critters. I am coming for you. You don't stand a chance. What if we just did the corrugated iron? No one can stop me, so I'm going to. Can't say no. I'm just gonna, let's just see, because no one's gonna see this. I'll cover this in rocks. How about that? The higher section, I'll do corrugated iron, and then the rest, let's see. How's that looking from here? Because that's all that matters. I mean, yeah, that's like fine. So I'm just gonna cover the rest in rocks and then do skylights. I think that's probably the move here. That's definitely the move. That raccoon was not from hell. He was from Lviv, a Ukrainian city. Now he's in hell. I have no idea what that means, but I'm glad you got justice for your cat. This is giving my first Minecraft house vibes. You're so right. It is like a dirt house. Rust particles in the air. Yeah, who doesn't love a little bit of rust? I love corrugated metal so much. I don't know why. It just makes me happy because like you can build anything out of it. Like if I ever see, I swear, I see like scraps of metal all the time, like hiking or on the side of the road. I don't know if it's like there's some sort of crackhead gene in me, but I want to take it. Like I want to go and steal copper. You guys get that feeling sometimes that you just want to steal copper? No, just me. But like dead ass, I do want scrap metal to build art projects out of. I want to build a little like shed out of scrap material, no, like a fort. Like y'all, I'm sure y'all built like forts because we had bamboo in the house I grew up in our yard. And I remember one time my dad, he was so cool. My dad's the best. He one time took this like our machete, right? And he chopped down all this bamboo and then we built a teepee out of the bamboo and it was the coolest thing ever. So I can highly recommend doing that as an adult and I really want to do it as an adult. So that's why I want to go steal metal from construction zones so I can build a fort. And I know that some of y'all can definitely relate to that. I mean, who wouldn't be able to? Like, would you ever build housing along the shapes of the terrain? Yeah, this is that. Yeah, this is that. It's literally just way too big. It's just a too big Minecraft house. It's like you need to fit your 1,000 furnaces inside your Minecraft house without building like a cellar or something. That's just how it is. The amount of times my trains have been canceled due to stolen copper, no fucking way people steal copper off of like trains or railroads. That's actually cracktivities. I thought that was only a thing that Americans did. I thought this was like an American problem, not something that happened in like the Netherlands. Dude, that's funny as hell though. Not gonna lie. Like that's really sucks for you, but like, damn, that's funny. Onyx here stealing converters off cars. No, what's really sad is the car I bought, the previous owners had their catalytic converter stolen. So I had to put this like shield on it. There's like a metal plate that you can put under your car to shield the catalytic converter from being stolen. My ass, when we go to the city next week to go to the zoo, I'm literally making my friend drive because I don't even want a chance getting my catalytic converter stolen because I have a hybrid and like they're apparently like targeted or something. It's crazy. I could never steal someone's catalytic converter. Like the only metal I think I would be tempted to is like, because I don't want to like melt it down and like sell it. I want to like build something out of it. And you can't really build anything out of a catalytic converter. It's the fucking Afton genes. I gotta get my hands on tetanus. Oh my god. Are you gonna start like a biolab for tetanus? Just start like propagating rust. I have some right here actually. I am not lying when I'm saying I'm a fucking loot goblin, okay? I went hiking in the... I don't know what terrain it would be. I went hiking in the chaparral. Californians know. I went hiking in the chaparral and I found this trowel and I'm like, score! And I took it. And I've had it ever since. I've had this thing for like over a year now. So yes, I'm not lying when I say that I'm a loot goblin. I literally just have this here. And it's very useful for gardening, okay? So, do you have a chaperone in the chaparral? I am the chaperone. I probably need a chaperone though, if I'm fucking just doing shit like this. I couldn't take everything. I only took the trowel because it was the only thing that could fit in my backpack. But yeah, look how rusty that is. I would definitely definitely get tetanus if I cut myself on the... Well, no, I have the tetanus shot, okay? I remember getting tetanus shots as a kid. Terrifying, but there you go. Look, there's even like still dirt and rust on the handle and stuff. This is the most random stream ever. I don't know if it's just because I'm like still kind of sick and it's going to my head, but this is just a show and tell stream. Oh my gosh, I need to focus. Focus. Camera. Okay, whatever. You got shot? No. The tetanus shot, like a vaccine. It's like cheese. Yes. Why is it in the kitchen though? Don't ask questions. Our kitchen is technically, it's our office, our kitchen, and our closet, and just any miscellaneous storage, because it's like a studio. So it's all of the rooms. And that's just where I'm keeping it. Like, it should probably be kept in the shed, but I like it. I like looking at it, okay? You know, you get loot and you just want to look at it. Dude, my friend has these rusted safety scissors in her backpack, and I just might have to convince her to let me borrow them for the rest of the day. Yes, just, you know, we love rust here. It's an aesthetic. It's part of that white trash aesthetic. No, it's because we are your community. You're a community of loot goblins dreaming of rust. Yeah, we just love rust here, guys. This is a rust loving community. Okay, we love all things decrepit and rusty and broken down. It is efficient. It's a very efficient house. I got her hair and lost all scissor privileges for the rest of the time, but I think she let me do it. Did you cut your friend's hair with the rusty scissors? That's crazy. I mean, I could cut my hair right now, but I think my boyfriend would kill me, because what time is it? Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, so my boyfriend's on lunch, so he's probably going to tune into the stream, and if he sees me with scissors, he's going to be like, don't do it. But I could totally just, maybe I should do that. Like, I should do a giveaway where I cut a lock of hair and send it to one lucky subscriber. Except I'm not going to do that because I know I'm going to send it to a random person and they're going to fucking clone me. Okay. And I don't want to do it. I do want to go bald. Well, not like bald, but I think a buzz cut would be really fun. I tried to get a buzz cut and my mom wouldn't do it. She wouldn't do it. And I'm like, but I got a short haircut instead, but it's whatever. Yeah. It's better for stream. Okay. You got to look good on stream. Tell me you watch Salad Fingers without telling me you watch Salad Fingers. My boyfriend made me watch it in the car. Like, and I was scared and the whole time. What does loot goblin mean? It means that I like just picking up things. Like, I like loot, you know, like I like, you know, when you're in Skyrim and you're in a dungeon and there's like a chest full of things and you don't even need half of them, but you take it anyways. I do that, but also in real life. That's why I love thrifting. And just like finding a rusty trowel out in the mountains in the chaparral, where there was a bear too, lots of bear poop, fox poop, stuff like that. Because we were going fossil hunting. Didn't find any fossils. Found a rusty trowel though. So I think that's a score. You should. I cut my hair on stream for sure. The only reason I won't cut my hair on stream is because I'm pretty sure my boyfriend is watching on his lunch right now. And he would come home and be like, Annika, no, he's had to take the scissors out of my hands many a time. Just because I think, you know, it's just hair. It's just hair. It'll grow back. Also, my mom would have a heart attack if she knew that I cut my hair with kid scissors I've had since I was in like the 2nd fucking grade. Yeah. So it is 8 p.m. Is that what time it is in Europe? You have a little bedtime stream. I have been staying up later again, guys. I used to go to bed at like 8 p.m. for months. I've been staying up later. And that is just summer for you. Now that it's like getting dark later, my body actually is staying up and it feels great. And now I actually don't have a choice. I have to stay up late because it is so hot at night that if I try and go to sleep, it doesn't work. Last summer, it was so hot outside that my boyfriend went and slept on the hammock outside, and it was honestly a sleigh. I just stayed up. I didn't even go to bed. I just fucking stayed up for the whole night almost. Like, I went to bed at like 4 a.m. because it's the only time it was cool enough to sleep, and he was just out on the hammock, just, you know. And that's probably going to happen again this year. Travel better than the literal pieces of ancient beasts. Yeah. Look, I just wanted to find like a shell or something, but you know, whatever. Slathan mention number 2. Yeah, I can't stop talking about Slathan, okay? He's just like interesting to talk about and just has stuff going on, and I think it's fun. My area was Precambrian ocean floor, so lots of tiny coral fossils. That is so cool. I love that for you. The valley next over from mine used to be an ocean like 3 million years ago. And so, yeah, there's like shell fossils that you can find, but they're pretty rare now. But you can just find like discarded crackhead treasures, which is even better in my opinion. So my bedtime is 10 p.m. Thank you very much. Oh my God. When my bedtime was extended till 10 p.m. when I was a kid, that was such a huge W for me back then. Having your extended bedtime. I mean, y'all know how it feels. The extended bedtime is just the best feeling in the world. Okay, let's start making some skylights. Or some glass roofs. Let's draw them out. Go like this. I just unliked the stream and made my cat like it. I'm glad your cat is a fan. That's a really big slay, honestly. I'm dreading when it gets too warm. We have maybe a month before it gets too hot. Yeah, I feel ya, dude. I already know that May is gonna be painful and I'm not ready. We only have an AC in one of our rooms and we have one window in our house and a front door and that's it. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a very fun time. You know what? No, hold on. I'm gonna put glass around this house. Here's what we're gonna do. I know it looks like a crackhead built this, but just hold on, I have a vision. And also, a crackhead did build this. It's me. I'm the crackhead. Alright. Just smooth out those edges right there. I visited a cave for the first mosasaur was found. That sounds awesome. I would love to see this, like, biggest fucking reptile ever, right? Like, holy shit. She did it on her own. Your cat liked the stream all by herself. I believe you. Because what cat wouldn't be a fan of me, right? The first dinosaur they discovered with feathers was found in Germany. That is so cool, though. Oh, I want to discover a fossil. What habitat are you building is join the stream? Well, welcome, Kai Ply. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. We're building for cheetahs, and we have to build them in indoor-only habitat. So everything has to be covered. There's a crack in your head. I wouldn't be surprised if all my brain fluid's leaking out by the way I'm acting on this stream. Like, there's something wrong with me, for sure. But I think that's why you guys watch me, is because there is something medically wrong with me. Ooh, Cheese is about to mate. Who are you mating with? Who did she choose? She chose Cheeto! Very nice. I run really warm, I get hot easily, and then I get grumpy. I feel that. Yeah, your friends are in for a treat. For real, for real. This reminds me of the kiwi habitat from your Oceano video. Just a cave with lights? Very true. Very true. I like building caves. What can I say? Caves are cool, and they're also scary. Like, y'all know the fucking Nutty Putty cave where people, like, got lost and died and shit? Yeah. We're not doing a spelunking stream anytime soon, I'll tell you that much. What I've always wanted to do is a hiking stream, but, you know, there's no cell service when you go hiking, so unfortunately that can't happen. Which is a big L, because I'm really fun at hiking, because I stop and point out all of the plants. Titanosaur is the biggest reptile. Gotcha. At least cheetahs can sleep in caves, unlike... Hey, listen, kiwis... The kiwi habitat is not meant to be realistic. I will not take any slander for that habitat, okay? It was perfect. It was actually a perfect habitat. They had 100% welfare, and they told me personally that they loved it. I think one was called the... I'm not going to try and pronounce that, but that sounds like a legit cool dinosaur, however the heck you pronounce it. Me, when I would live exclusively in caves in Minecraft, yeah, you just dig a hole. We were playing Sevtech Ages, and we built a house in a cave. It had a river running through it, and we put a water wheel in that bitch. It was so cool. All right. Here are my skylight designs. How are we looking inside? Okay, we're gonna need some support pillars, I think, but this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay, we need the glass. Probably the thin stuff. I think that looks good. And we'll just do squares of it, kind of like... I'll do more rocks, so that way... You know, it looks good, but I think I can lower this down. Oh yeah, that's really cool. I like that. Yeah, we are in business. I'm watching to learn about Planet Zoo because I've got it and said I'm learning life lessons. You're learning my crackhead tendencies. Yeah, you can like watch and maybe, you know, learn a little bit about how I build in Planet Zoo, but I mostly just ramble. That's just kind of what happens when I do a stream, is I just ramble. But again, I think that's why people watch me, is because I can't shut up about the most random things. And I think that's beautiful. Hello, MEC Dell Club. Welcome to the stream. My first black wildebeest habitat wasn't realistic too. Yeah, I don't like building realistic. I mean, it's like fun sometimes. I used to build some realistic habitats, but I like building just a fantasy and impulsive one just because it like really speaks to my heart. Ooh, this is looking good. Take that one down a smidge. Take this one down a smidge. Yeah, we just need some support pillars. You know what? This needs to be up a smidge. We need some support pillars and then we're in business. Why is this giving museum? I mean, I guess it's all the glass and stuff, right? Like, that makes sense. This is giving my Oceania Zoo vibes, though. Like, this is exactly what I did in, like, the Tassie habitat. Okay. I want a pillar, yeah, like right here. Where the kiwis sleep? I thought that was a complaint in the trailer. They were out in the open. I think they just like sleep in holes or burrows or something, maybe. Do not know though. If they're my kiwis though, they sleep in a jail cell because they got moved to the Eurasia Zoo and now they're in the ice prison. If y'all know Skyrim, there's a prison called the Chill. That's an ice prison. That's where my kiwis sleep, in the Chill. The kiwi habitat in the Eurasia Zoo was the best. Yeah, absolutely it was. 100%. It was voted #1 habitat of all. Also, I'm like so excited to make a whole zoo for the next pack. I have some ideas, but I do need to do a little bit of brainstorming. But I think it's going to be a good habitat. I think that we're going to have a lot of fun with the barnyard one. And I'm so excited that they call it the barnyard because it totally is giving back to the barnyard or back at the barnyard with frickin' Otis. And I'm also excited for all of the mods that are going to be able to like be either redone or done again. Like frickin' Rhode Island Red Chicken mod. What's up? Shout out if you know the Rhode Island Red Chicken mod. Absolutely 100% one of the best mods ever made. We love chickens here. I actually can't believe they fucking added chickens in Planet Zoo. That is just the most slay thing to me. That's hilarious. They added chickens in Planet Zoo. It was in Antarctic or Arctic Kiwi. Very, very true. I love the Chill. It is a good prison. I'm getting Planet Zoo on my birthday in November. Well, happy very, very early birthday and enjoy Planet Zoo. It's going to be good. Favorite Skyrim prison? I forget the one I like best, sadly. Video confirmed. Yeah, we are getting a barnyard video. Okay. Favorite Skyrim prison is probably the Chill, just because it's funny. And you can die to death in it of coldness. So... you know, yeah, I'm excited. Oh, I forgot to do glass here. Okay, we have like 45 minutes before 12 noon, before I start dying of the heat. It's actually, the temperature is not that bad in here right now, but I can feel it climbing. I can feel it climbing. More rocks, please. Imagine having chickens and not any flying birds. I know, right? That's just funny to me. I mean, chickens can fly just for short distances, though. Just very, very short distances. Like, when we had chickens as a kid, we had to make the fence, like, 12 feet tall, at least. Okay? Because then bitches would jump out. They would jump onto the roof, because it was a chicken run that was against our house, and they would jump onto the roof and into the front yard. Yeah. So sometimes the result of that was not savory and something would eat the chicken. And you don't want that because the chicken is for you to eat, not some random critter. Isn't just like a fucking cave, basically? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Man, I'm glad I don't live more southern. It's already hot where you are. It's just California. And I live in like Northern California too. It just is really hot. And what I'm not excited for is if I move to this one place I'm looking at, it's gonna be even warmer. But that's just California for you. It's just hot. It's really pretty though. It's worth it. I love California. I love living here. But the summers, when you're someone like me who does not enjoy the heat too much, they are pretty brutal. It got 118 2 years ago or something. Maybe even last year, but I remember I was working outside in the 118 degree weather. Thankfully, my coworker and I were able to stay indoors when it got that hot. Like our bosses were like, yeah, you should, you know, take breaks, stay indoors and stuff. But we basically, like last summer, I had to patrol some trails for heat exhaustion because, like, you know, can't be walking out in that heat. People have to get airlifted out of local parks here because they get heat exhaustion. It's really scary. It feels like no one I know plays the games I play in Germany. I feel like there's a lot of German people that play Planet Zoo, at least. Like Rudy Rencamel. And on Twitch, I swear all the Germans be playing Planet Zoo on twitch.tv. Okay, there may not be much of an English-speaking audience, but like the European audience is crazy over there. Jurassic World Evolution 2 has flying creatures, so why can't Planet Zoo do it? I couldn't tell you. If I knew the answer, I'd tell you. Genuinely, I don't know. It would be cool to have flying stuff. Or even just make like the flamingos fly. I think would be kind of sick. Flying chickens is the dream, though. I want the chickens to fly. I want them to escape if you don't have a 12-foot fence and get eaten by a hawk or a possum or something. Because it's just realistic. Is it even possible to have multiplayer habitats? Like you say, savanna habitat, and on top you have rhinos and giraffes and stuff, and then below you have meerkats? It is possible. I did a test for a video of building a vertical zoo, but it's just so time intensive, I haven't done it yet. I really want to, but it is possible. It is absolutely possible. Speaking of crackheads, Angel just called himself a crackhead in episode 2. I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. It are 39.2 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's cold where I come from. That's quite chilly. I actually wish it was that cold out right now. Because I prefer the cold rather than the heat. It's just easier to put on more layers, you know? I can only get so naked when it's hot. Like, unfortunately, it's not easy to just remove the skin and put it back on to cool down. So all I can really do is, because I can't really stay inside when it's hot, like I can with the AC, but you have to be careful because some days you can't have your AC on when it's hot because then your town gets brownouts, which brownout is a crazy word, okay? Instead of blackout, why did they not choose brownout? Because when I heard brownout when I was a kid, I'm like, does that mean the sewers like aren't working or something, you know? But no, you can get brownouts, meaning like your fucking town loses power because everyone's stressing the grid. So we can't even have the fucking AC on when it's like 100 degrees. So I just have to sit outside in the shade and hope that I don't become a baked cookie. But in this case, crackhead, he meant like smoking crack. Yeah, I'm not that kind of crackhead. I'm the kind of crackhead that loots rusty trowels from the woods, but not the actual drugs. Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. Stay in school. Let me make that abundantly clear. Hello, Sniper. Welcome to the stream. I think I've heard of that show. Has Been Hotel. I have not heard of that show. I'm very uncultured. I think you guys should know this by now that I live under a rock. Specifically the one that the cheetahs live under too. Because look, they do actually live under a rock. This view is something. I'll say that. You know, this is one of the habitats of all time. I think I'm gonna need to bust out the fake trees. Let's bust out the fake trees now. I think it's time. Brownout is a horrible word. It is. Yeah, it's different from a... Yeah, they should have said gray out and not brown out. Like, what the fuck? Like, am I supposed to genuinely just put like, yeah, sorry, you can't stream today, having a brownout? Like that tells me if someone said we're having a brownout right now, I'd be like, oh, you shit your pants. Like, whoever came up with that term is trolling. Our biggest flex is that our weather is exactly like in the UK. So it's like stormy all the time. I mean, if you like rain, that's great. I don't know if I'd want it to be stormy all the time where I live because I like being outside and I do like the sun. Like, that's why I love springtime, is because it's not boiling quite yet. Oh, we should use the faux rock pack. I mean, you guys can tell me no, but no one can take it away from me. We already have mods in this zoo anyways, so I don't see the harm in it. Oh my gosh, I love this tree. We'll surround the habitat with it. Oh my god, wait, that's way too big. Fake trees assemble! Yes, people would laugh you off the platform if you said you're having a brownout. It's true! And the thing is there's a good chance that I'm going to have a brownout this summer. That's just part of summer living in California, is the brownouts. So if I ever say I'm having a brownout, can't stream, let's hope that people know what that means. No context. So the other day I was late for something because I suddenly needed a shower, and the more I said about it, the more I made it sound like I shit my pants. It was a bad time. I mean, look, no shame in it if you do shit your pants. It happens to the best of us. You know? Sometimes you eat something you're not supposed to and it just slips out, you know? Can't control it. Nothing wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with pooping your pants, okay? There, I said it. Speaking of Jurassic World Evolution, do you play it? I will play it soon. That is correct. I do want to play it. But I need to buy it. And I will buy it soon. I'm just waiting to have a specific video idea about it. But I think it would honestly be very fun to make videos on. So expect videos of JWE from me. Look at that little rhyme. Let's see, we'll do that tree. Not that tree. Oh, I like this one. No, I don't. Okay. It's not the best thing I've ever made, and it's also definitely the worst thing I've ever made, so, you know, oops. I live in the UK, it's not a flex, the weather actually sucks. That's what I've heard, is it's always cloudy all the time. I wouldn't mind clouds. If it's like rainy all the time, then I'd be like, well, you know, like I like the rain, but I like the sun. But all the clouds, just, it does seem depressing. Not gonna lie. I am used to the sunniest motherfucking, you know, area ever, California. So I'm kind of, I'm flexing on you UK viewers right now. Sorry, not sorry. You got JW2 for 11 euros? That is a steal of a deal. Robbing their asses blind, okay? Peter, what are you doing? Crack, what the fuck? It happens. You know, sometimes it happens. I have IBS and I can never trust a fart. Real! Never trust a fart, okay? If you guys are gonna take anything away from this stream, never trust a fart. Alright? How many of us have been in that situation where we trusted a fart? You know? I need like an Alcoholics Anonymous, but for people who suffer with IBS. We have mad rain and clouds, because you're up way up in the Pacific Northwest, so literally like rainforest territory. Yeah, I might die if I lived there. I mean, it's beautiful as hell, but all that rain probably get a little tiring for me, personally. It's so bad that even coming close to that is a flex. Coming close to the English weather. It's raining in the UK at the minute. Damn. And I mean, hey, April showers bring May flowers. Am I right? So keep your chins up, UK viewers. I'm sure you'll get one day of sun this year. Maybe 30 minutes worth. So have fun with that. It couldn't be me. I love my sun here. California sun ain't a flex. I could not live without snow. Snow is alright, but it is very slippery. I know y'all have like snow tires. California heat isn't a flex. California springtime is the best though, because we have like wildflowers. But California does get snow. Like, whenever I go hiking in June or July, up north, there's usually still snow on the ground. Like last time, the mountain I was going to hike last year, we couldn't because there was still 6 feet of snow on the ground. And it was recommended that you bring an ice pick. And we were like, don't think we're going to do that one. Even just at the parking lot, like, there was still snow. The giant ass lake was completely frozen over and it was like a 75-degree day. So Northern California, like Northern California, is just insane. Like, they get hella snow. I miss Colorado. Got 100 up twice a year when I was a kid. Colorado is a beautiful state. I went there one February, I believe. And yeah, it was snowing. We had a fresh snowstorm on the ground and we went hiking in Rocky Mountain National Park in the snow. We were so unprepared, but it was really fun. And I hella want to go back to Colorado. It's just like gorgeous over there. Okay, how are we doing with these rocks? Could use some more rocks and then it'll be time for plants. But yeah, I'm really excited for the summer just to go like hiking and stuff. We're gonna have to get up when we go hiking so early in the morning. Like I literally start my hikes at 6 in the morning sometimes because you have to beat the heat. Because if you're out there past, 12 noon and the sun is high in the sky and stuff, then there's a good chance you can get heat exhaustion or even worse, heat stroke. And we don't want that, okay? No hospital visits for me. No getting airlifted by a helicopter off of the top of the mountain. Not happening to me. Pikes Peak is awesome. I recommend it. Is that in Rocky Mountain National Park or is it somewhere else? Because I will take all the Colorado travel tips. I hella want to go back someday. I see people making vids. This isn't Germany. Shows what 98% of Germany looks like, but this is Germany. Shows the castles in the Alps and some pics that aren't even in Germany. I love that though. That's really funny. Trying to like mislead tourists into visiting. Washington gal here, don't come if you're intolerant to below 0 temps. I could only last in like Washington with below 0 temps for so long, like I could visit for sure, but living there, I don't know if I want to shovel snow out of a driveway. In my car, I drove it to Tahoe in the snow, and I didn't know, because I was meeting my mom there, and it was like, oh yeah, it's like a nice little like cabin thing. Oh my god, I was slipping and sliding, okay? My little fucking hybrid was woo all over the goddamn road. 2-wheel drive. Do not drive a 2-wheel drive in the snow, guys. I lived and I didn't crash. Because I'm a good driver. But like, that shit was scary. I could not live in the snow. It's the tallest point in the US. You can take a trolley to the top. That sounds amazing. I must go to the tallest point in the US. I also must go to the lowest point in the US, which I think might be like Death Valley because it's below sea level or something. So that's at least somewhat close by. Well, no, it's not. It's like a 14-hour drive, but it's whatever. It doesn't get cold most of the time unless it's a different part of Washington. I mean, it's a big state, but I know you guys have some mountains and then also some flatlands too. So, it's just like when you say California, it's like you gotta say where. Like I'm in Northern California because it's so diverse there. My cat is watching the stream. W in the chat. That is such a W for the cat, okay? That's how you know you don't have to give your cat up for adoption, is because it's watching my stream. If your cat stops watching my stream, you do unfortunately have to get rid of it. So sorry to tell you that, but I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. Let's add some grass here. It's a norm for 100 Fahrenheit in the summer and way below freezing in winter. Yeah, that's intense. Like, we don't really get below freezing. Like, we do, but it's only a couple degrees below freezing. And it's not that bad. We did get snow, though, like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we had the 120-degree summer and then snow, which where I live, it does not snow. It snowed for the first time in like 40 years, I think. So that was really wild. Our whole town was covered in snow. Everyone's work was canceled, or like if you worked outside like me, your work was canceled for a few days to wait for the snow to melt and stuff, because we can't handle the snow where I live. No facilities for it, but it was really funny. People were stuck up on the mountains because we live in a very mountainous area. People were stuck up there because not everyone has a 4-wheel drive. And, It's a little dangerous. The Seattle metropolitan area mostly just gets mad rain. I was going to say it doesn't feel like it gets super extreme there, but it's also because it's like coastal. And I don't know. Oh, dude, cheese is going to have offspring. I don't know how much like coastal stuff gets snow. Because the coast around here, I don't live near the coast, but around here it did get a little bit of snow, or like a little bit more south in the mountainous coast, which is again wild. It got it this year too. Like Santa Cruz. I live several hours away from Santa Cruz, but it did snow there, and that's a coastal area, so I thought it was crazy. We're in the northern part, so it's cold. Yeah, with like the Olympic mountains and shit. I can imagine that's absolutely frigid. Again, props to you guys for like shoveling snow out of your driveway. Literally, I would die if I had to do that. Like the equivalent here is just the plants get super out of control and the grass gets super tall, but that's like manageable, you know, compared to like snow and like heating up your car. I already hate just having ice on my windshield. That already pisses me off, having to scrape off ice for my windshield. I couldn't shovel snow off of my car or off of my driveway. Wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. -26? What the hell? How? 26 is like, just regular 26 is like the coldest it gets for me. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. The hottest temperature in Germany ever was recorded in 2019, 108. Average. No, I'm joking. That is really hot though. I almost had a fever that hot. My hottest fever I ever had was 106.2. So y'all are only 2 degrees warmer than my fever I had when I had the swine flu in 2nd grade. But yeah, 108, we'll get a couple of those days here, at least in my neck of the woods. Well, I literally showed one of my cats Hobbs a stream on my phone, and he was honestly interested in you placing grass. Show him the cats. Also, is that a baby cheetah? Oh my god. Guys, what are we naming the baby cheetah? He's so cute. Or she. Oh my gosh. Look at those eyes. Oh, they're so cute. Tired F went all the way from Washington, D.C., so quite honestly, you went from one Washington to the other Washington. That's crazy. That's like the furthest away you can get, which is kind of cool, honestly. It's snowing in southern Germany, which is very weird. That is strange from what you are telling me, but good for them. They get snow days, get stuff closed. Oh my gosh, I love this animal. I love this animal. It is so cute. I need one. Is that another baby? Did we get two? We got two. We got two babies. A little boy and a girl. Do we get any others? Just the two babies. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, and they're bonded. Like guinea pigs. He is unimpressed by the cats, unfortunately. Your cat is very strange for that. We need to like have flying birds in Planet Zoo. I think that's what might make a cat interested. Well, back to placing grass. Oops, that one's flying. I have to keep like checking the time. Okay, we got 30 minutes. We can do this in 30 minutes. Because guess who gets to do a little bit of gardening today? Again, before it gets too boiling hot. Me and our shade structure fell apart this winter in the storm, so we don't have any shade on our porch, so my plants might be roasting, so I have to go hide them in the shade. My rosemary bush is hanging on by a thread. I'm also probably going to go propagate some olives and probably going to go harvest some olives and start brining them. So it's a busy... I'm doing my farm girl chores, my farm girl, because I'm in my farm girl era. I'm going to be fucking busy after this, which it's fun, but it's also like, you know, gotta end streamer. I just have to do a bunch of short streams, if that makes sense. And I took a train. You took a train from one side. I mean, that sounds really fun. Trains are really fun. I love trains. I rarely ever get to take them because we don't have a lot. The only train we have is like, you know, doesn't go anywhere I need to go. But cool. Yeah, I'm playing Stardew Valley IRL. What mode are you playing? I'm in sandbox mode. Sandbox is like the only way I play, to be honest. I am doing well, Lexi. Welcome to the stream. What's up? How are you? The sun is setting right now. I know you're on the other side of the world. the sun is still rising. I mean, it's risen. It's risen, but, you know, it's not at its peak yet. But before it gets to its peak, I'm hoping to plant some native wildflower seeds. I'm a little late because I forgot I had them. But I'm planting some of the later blooming wildflowers. And then I need to check the calendar to see if, you know, any of some of the early blooming wildflowers are going to be going to seed yet. So I can collect those and replant them. You know what I mean? It's, yeah. It was snowing here today. Oh my God. Wow. Snowing in April just seems wild to me, honestly. Wild. Got to go see Glacier. Oh, that's amazing. Like, I'm assuming you're talking about Glacier National Park. I've always wanted to go there. Montana sounds beautiful. It's like Far Cry 5 in real life. Which, damn, I should play Far Cry 5 again. Which, speaking of playing other games, tomorrow I believe I'll be streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/onyx5. You can also do ! socials. So if you're not already following me on Twitch, make sure to go do so. Because I'll be doing a short stream in the morning tomorrow, and we're going to be playing some Dinkum. So that's exciting. I'm excited to get back into Dinkum. Now, literally, whenever I have to do chores, like when I was doing yard work the other day, I was like, okay, I'm just going to pretend I'm doing Dinkum in real life. And that gets me through the day. That's the only thing I can do. I'm ordering native milkweed or antelope flower for the monarchs. Hell yes! That is such a huge double. You're going to have butterflies. We just set up a hummingbird feeder, and I'm hoping to plant some native flowers maybe next year. That can feed hummingbirds. Like sticky monkey is one of my favorites. I think hummingbirds feed off of it, but it's a trumpet-shaped flower in the snapdragon family. Diplacus aurantiacus, I think. But sticky monkey, it's one of my favorite flowers ever. Far Cry 5 made me hate the word sin so much. I love the game, but the story. I just dicked around in it. I just went hunting and dressed up my character. I didn't really like play the story. Oh my God. And I had the like pets and stuff, which was really fun. It was wild for me too. It's not normal here, even in Europe for snow. Yeah, it's like snowing in April sounds like it should be illegal. It doesn't seem too normal to me. When something's boring, just pretend like your life is a video game. It's true. When you don't want to be fucking weed whacking, just be like, no, I'm lawn mowing and Dinkum. I'm preparing for my farm. And that's all I can do to make it tolerable. Cause damn, weed whacking sucks. My arms still hurt. They're like sore from holding the fucking weed whacker. Lawn mowing is even worse though, honestly. Okay, we have really uneven terrain. It's on a hill, so pushing the lawnmower over the bumps and stuff sucks ass. But yeah. Autumn sage, hummingbirds, love it. If it's native here, I'll hella plant it. But I'm sure there's some sort of other equivalent. But sages in general are cool. I tried to plant a native sage. It died. It got 100 degrees out the next day and it died. And it was supposed to be heat resistant, but I think I fucked up really badly. For the 16 hours of train passing through the deadest fields of Montana, it was an amazing experience. You're just like sitting there looking at the same farmland for like, yeah, 16 hours. I'd find a way. You gotta like just watch movies, I guess. What can you do at that point? I hate plane rides. That's the thing I hate. Because like a train, you can at least kind of get up and walk around a little bit. A plane ride makes me want to die. Dude, I love playing Power Washing Simulator IRL. It is fun. I love hosing down the porch, which I actually should probably do today. You know what? I'm probably going to hose down the porch today. Because I spilled gravel all over it. When I was redoing my fish tank, I was washing the gravel and I fucking got gravel. Oh, hey, look, there's the wood. You just have to look at it really closely. Hello, ants. I'll just call you ants. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. The 7-back shrike called Killer of 7, the direct translation. Oh, shrikes are sick. They're the ones that impale their prey on like sticks and barbed wire, and I think that's metal as hell. We have a version of shrikes here. I don't know. I think loggerhead, but I don't know. I don't know. I should know, but I don't. I've never seen a wild shrike before, but I've always wanted to. I've seen a lot of other wild birds, but not the shrike. Okay, that's looking... I hate it. This habitat's kind of an L, but it's okay. Making it work. We just have to pretend it's good. Did you name the baby cheetahs yet? If not, name one Misty in Homer of the Mist I Took. We can name one Misty. Wherever they are. Here's one. You. Come on, come here. He's dodging my clicks. You will be called Misty. Excellente. I actually haven't played Planet Zoo in like 6 months. I should probably start again. You should! A Barnyard Animal Pack coming up. But seriously, Planet Zoo is very fun. I'm having a blast right now, even if the habitat looks bad. It's still just fun. Ooh! Candelabra trees. These are cool. I love these. We should do these. These make things look badass. I did these in my giraffe habitat in Console Edition, and I fell in love with them. What time is it for you? For me, it is 11:40. Yeah, Deathfire Itsu is in the same time zone as me. Onyx, do you keep anything different from fish? Just fish right now. I would love to have a reptile though, eventually. And frogs. I almost got frogs, but we couldn't fit the 40-gallon terrarium inside the house, so I did not get tree frogs. Or sorry, poison dart frogs. One day, though, when I move, I'm going to have so many animals and goats. But right now, I just keep fish and, well, shrimp and a snail. But that's all in the fish aquaticness category. So, yeah. Sweeto, that's right. We were going to name one Sweeto. Where's the other one? Where's your child? You. Oh my god, look at that jump. You are called Sweeto. I saw one once in a while that's so hard to find. Yeah, the shrikes seem pretty elusive. Replace your bed with a tank. Dude, good idea. Nathan can sleep on the ground and I sleep on top of the tank. I think I could sleep on top of a 40-gallon tank. Not comfortably, but it would be possible. Okay, the candelabra trees are honestly making this a lot better. I was really skeptical about this habitat, but the candelabra trees just look really good. Like, I thoroughly enjoy them. Like, that's cool. That looks real cool. Now it looks like actually a nature scene. Oh. I want a snake so bad, but I'm not allowed. That sucks. That's why you gotta, like, move to a place that lets you, so you can get a snake. Although they can be quite some work, though, and pretty expensive. Like, getting the feeder mice can be pricey. And sometimes the snakes will go on hunger strikes, and then you're like, okay, so is there something wrong with them? Like, did they get parasites? And then you freak out, but they're really just fine. Because I helped, like, advise for my mom's boyfriend's kids and, you know, her boyfriend's snake. I helped advise, like, care for it. And it just, like, went on a random hunger strike one time, and I was like, I don't know what to do in that situation, but she started eating again, so it's all good. But yeah, snakes can be so random sometimes. Waterbed with fish inside. That sounds, like, lit as hell, but also, like, the most dangerous thing possible. You imagine it popping in the middle of the night, and then all the fish just start pouring out. Also, it would smell so bad. Yeah, just be a cat, sleep on top of the tank. Exactly. Yeah, I love cats. I could never get a cat because it would probably fuck with all my other animals. As cute as cats are, my fish come first. They are just my everything. Okay? I don't think I could give up my fish. Like, I want to live in an RV, but I couldn't give up my fish. I couldn't give up little Stinky. Also, I just put floating plants in his tank, and before the stream was starting, he was trying to eat duckweed, which was really funny to me. It's like, no, sir, you cannot eat the duck. I mean, you can, but you're not gonna get anything out of it, you know? Fish. There's a strawberry Pac-Man frog at my local pet sense, and it's so big for only like $27. You gotta buy it. You gotta buy it. Pac-Man frogs are adorable. I'm a really bad influence. So, like, you know, you probably should never listen to me when it comes to, like, buying things, but Pac-Man frogs are super cute. So my vote is always going to be buy that thing. Am I weird for keeping ants and African giant snails? No, that's awesome. I'm not a big fan of ants. They make me mad, but that's just because they come in my house when they're not supposed to sometimes. But keeping them, I get why. They're very fascinating. Giant snails is cool. I keep a snail myself. He's an aquatic mystery snail. And next time I go to the fish shop, I'm going to get a few more and maybe even try and breed them. Because why not? They're my little algae eating babies. And I got a wonder shell for them so they don't run out of calcium. Fork oak, no, not for me. Sometimes snakes won't eat certain things at certain times. I think it's bull snake that won't eat if it doesn't smell like a yummy little toad. Yeah, a lot of snakes, like, it has to, you know, be mimicking its like natural senses. So like when I would feed snakes, you have to like move around the mouse to like get it to eat. And then some snakes only eat live, which is like annoying as hell. I've fed live before to some snakes because I used to work at a chain pet shop. Don't recommend it, by the way. Don't work at a chain pet shop. It's horrifying. But yeah, I used to be in charge of feeding the snakes, and you'd have to do all sorts of things. I'd have to get mouse bedding and like rub the dead mouse in the live mouse bedding, and geez, yeah. Yeah, the live feed, I don't like live feeding because it's really risky for the snake. You have to like watch them 24/7. Like you don't just leave it in there. I'm waiting to release the spined lizard rehabbed. Oh, that's right. You did do the rehab. I think I remember you talking about that, which is like so cool. Lizards are amazing. I'll send a picture of it after the stream in Discord today. I caught a baby alligator lizard. We were mowing the lawn and a baby alligator lizard just goes, woo, and I caught his ass when he was running across the driveway. And he was so cute and so mad, and he pooped on me. And I also caught a Pacific chorus frog, or well, Nathan caught it and then he gave it to me. And I let them go, but it was really cool to like see them. I don't know. It's just fun catching animals like that. Yeah, I know. I'm a financial guide. My financial advice is buy everything you want. No. Aquatic mystery snail is the funniest animal name. It is. Mystery snail is a weird name. I don't think that's what they're actually called, but it's like what the pet stores always call them. And like even the local fish shop calls them that. But yeah, I'm going to get another mystery snail because the mystery snails can go with my gourami. Yes, I'm talking about you, Stinky. And then the cherry shrimp, well, they can go in my cherry shrimp tank. But I'm thinking of getting some blue ones. I used to breed them, but again, like they didn't do so well when I moved. They just, unfortunately, it happens. But I'm going to try and rebuild my colony and breed them again because it was honestly really fun. Let's get these dry things. I like the egg eaters, nice and simple. The egg eating snakes are super cool. Like, I have always wanted quail. And what would be cool about that is if you have a pet quail and like they lay all these eggs, right? You can feed them to the egg eating snakes as that you have as pets. And then you're like doing your own food supply, which I think is awesome. Mystery snail. What's the mystery? Oh, attributes to the name aquatic and snail. I think the mystery is because they like come into different colors. Like mine is brown and he's really pretty, or he or she is really pretty, but it's like kind of brown and yellowy. But then there's others that are just yellow. There are ones that are blue. There are ones that are white. Like they come in all these different colors. So but that doesn't really make it a mystery to me. That just makes it like a colorful snail. So I don't know what the heck that's about. Seems more like a marketing name. I don't even know where they're from. I should probably like do more research about like where they actually are in the wild. Because like I know how to care for them, right? But I don't know anything about them in the wild, which is kind of weird to think about. I just kind of like yoinked that thing. So I live in Belgium and I'm going to some kind of reptile market where people come together and sell them. And I'm going to help out one of the people. That's cool. We have them here too. I really wanted to go to the Sacramento reptile show, but busy. But if you guys know the channel Snake Discovery, love them. They got me into like reptile keeping and stuff. They're going to be at the Sacramento reptile show and I really wanted to go see them, but it's just like not practical for me to go there. So unfortunately I'm missing out on it, but you know, it's whatever. I mostly wanted to go, like, not just for the reptiles, but to see snake discovery because they're so cool. Yes, Emily. Yeah, she's so slay. She is our snake loving queen. Dude, they're breeding up a storm. I haven't like caught up with them in a while, like watched their channel. They are literally breeding up a storm of snakes and I'm very happy for them. And I wish I could go see them. Video idea, try to make an ecosystem habitat, spin a theme and add animals that match a theme, see what one survives. So like a themed battle royale, you know? I could get behind that. Sounds like a good time. Looking out my window to see an animal that isn't a bird or an insect. Hey, birds are cool though. We love birds here. Okay, this grass is like way too small. Oat grass, no thanks. More like nope grass. Am I right? Let's see. I'm trying to see what else I can add. It's a very lush habitat, honestly. I'm just going to take off the filter and see what we get. Crimson turkey bushes are cool. Maybe the creosote, the dead bushes. I think these look nice. And by nice, I mean like fitting. They're very dead. A terrarium battle royale. Yes. Those are very fun. I like battle royales and terrarium, so why not combine them? That's what like Ants Canada did, right? Like he had a battle royale for a bunch of animals, or he just put them into this big ecosystem tank. I don't know. I don't really watch Ants Canada because ants freak me out. I got into snake keeping because of them. Yeah, snake discovery, literally inspiration for so many, and I love them for it. Giant snails when full grown lay like lots of eggs and skinks eat them, so I'm trying to find someone with one in my country that would want eggs to feed them to the skink. Yeah, you gotta like grow your own food. That's why if I ever get lizards or frogs, I'm gonna just like grow fruit flies, grow dubia roaches to like raise them up, and then you don't have to buy food because you're just raising them yourself. It just works out like that. I've never had a snake, sadly, though. I've gotten to hold a lot of them because various things. Yeah, I've unfortunately never been able to own a snake. I almost did. When I was working at the chain pet store, I almost brought home a snake and kept it at my closet. But I did that with fish instead. I had a fish hatchery in my closet when I was like 19, just so you guys know that. Like I still have the shelves, and I had these bins, and all like the baby fish I got, I would raise in the bins and like sell them. So that was fun. I had like a light on a timer and everything too. So it was really fun. The most fun part was that it was just hidden in my closet because my dad was like, no more fish tanks. You have 2 fish tanks. And I was only supposed to have 1, but then I just got a second one because I was like, I rescued this crawfish. I need it. And like, I got it. And then I did another one in my closet. I have dubia roaches here. So you have them yourself. So they're a good food supply, huh? And also just good pets. Good pets. I really want isopods. Freaking Leaf has isopods and I am so jealous because I want them so bad. Okay, his isopods are adorable. He sends pictures of them all the time and I need isopods. It is a need for isopods and I could totally keep them too in a bin. I could just do the same shelf tactic, but instead of hiding it from my dad, I'm hiding it from my boyfriend. I just, the feminine urge to keep animals in secret. I bet some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Store-bought crickets laid eggs in my bioactive tank and now I have baby crickets. Yo, so you just have like free food for your critters. We love that. JWE2 Lagoon Hatchery. That would be fun. I really want to play JWE2 because they have aquatic animals. Ants Kid has almost no ant content anymore. I watch him less because I miss all the ant colonies. That's interesting. I'm not caught up on Ants Canada lore. Never really watched them because again, ants freak me out. Wait, Corin, I forgot you do have isopods. Well, you better be sending some pictures of isopods because, well, we need to see them. All right. You know that we all love isopods around here, around these parts. And ants, Baz, ants, you have isopods. Everyone's got isopods. Man, I just need to get isopods. I think I just need to get isopods. Like, and the thing is, I really just want to raise the ones that are in my backyard, like the common woodlouse. Like, they're just cute. And maybe I'll venture into getting some someday, but I have like a spare 10-gallon tank in the shed. Maybe I could just have an isopod shed. Like, I'll just set up power in there. And I'll give him the shed. But I literally will like be at Walmart and looking at the, you know, because I need to get storage solutions for like my business and stuff. And I'm looking at that and I'm like, you could hold a colony of 25 isopods in there. And then Nathan's like, dude, No one thinks that. I'm like, I think that. That's what I'm thinking. I accidentally murdered a bunch of ice spots when I was young because I tried to keep them. We all have that moment when we were a kid. We're like, a pet. And then it's like, you've just kept a roly-poly in like a what are they called? The shit I have on my microwave back there? A Solo cup. You keep them shits in like a Solo cup and you like don't know how to feed them. You're like giving them, you know, whatever. But now I'm an adult, so I know how to actually keep them. And I want to, and I'll give them fruit and fish food because I know they like fish food. And I've got a lot of that, okay? I have way too much for the amount of fish I have. So maybe I should spend it on some isopods. Is Kenneth being a bit cruel in his latest videos? Yeah, I heard his ecosystem is like crazy. I pick up isopods at work waiting to get picked up and I forget them in my pocket and then they're in my house. Well, then they're breaking down all of your compost for you. You know what I want? I want a millipede. Like, I just want to gather all the crap in my backyard, like all of the bugs, and put them in a container. What the fuck is a roly-poly? That's an isopod. A roly-poly. That's what I called them as kids. It's like, yeah, there's a roly-poly. Because they roly, and I guess poly rhymes. I have a little wood carving that make it look like a fish. That's so cute. Definitely show pics in the Discord server, which !Discord if you're not already in the Discord server. We have fun in there. And you can share all your Planet Zoo builds and stuff. I try and look at all the Planet Zoo builds. If you see me in there, I react with like the Kermit emoji to make sure of like, yes, I've you know, to let you guys know I've seen it. I like it. Good job. So I hope that's good for you guys, because genuinely love seeing your guys' habitat builds. It's very fun. Have you heard the Pillbug song? That sounds like familiar, but I don't think that I have. Sniper, you make it sound like the worm jars and mold jars are unrelated. I'm sorry, what? I had a jar of worms one time. I bought live black worms for Stinky one time at my old house, and he didn't eat all of them, and I was trying to keep them alive in this giant pickle jar that my dad gave me. And I accidentally put the lid on too tight and I couldn't open it. And I think they got too warm, or there like wasn't enough air circulation, because I got an air stone because I was going to breed them, right? And I still might do the black worms again next time I'm in like the area where they sell live food. And the worms all died and it smelled very bad. I remember like I couldn't open the jar, and then there was just this jar of like worms that was like going rancid in my room for like months because I couldn't open it. And I finally got someone to open the jar for me. And I was literally like, just open the jar and go stand over there. I'm going to deal with this. I put on like a mask because this was in the COVID time, so I had it on my hands. And then just put on the mask, right? Holding my breath, going downstairs to try and dump it down the kitchen sink because it has a garbage disposal, and like garbage disposaling the dead worms. Like I didn't mean to close the jar that tight. They were going into another setup, but I closed the jar too tight and it just sat there for months. So yeah, I did get locked out of my worm jar. That's jarring. Real. Not sure fish yet. Do you think of Romanos Tetra, like I said before, or something really flashy? Romanos Tetras are great. I can also be a big stan for gouramis. Gouramis are my favorite food. Food? Fish. I meant to say fish. I'm not going to eat Stinky. Or am I? I'm going to send a picture of him in the Discord right now. Everyone, make sure you do !Discord so you can see the picture of Stinky. I like cat food. Welcome to the stream. Iconic, honestly. Really iconic. Okay, let me just type in general a picture of Stinky. Oops, I almost sent a picture of the dead squirrel I found on the side of the road. There he is. Okay, he's a little blurry. But I sent a picture of Stinky. Freudian slip. Yeah, food. What is a Discord? So if you do !Discord in chat, it's a little command that you can use to get a link to join the Discord. And then you will be able to post like your builds in there and see the picture of Stinky that I sent. Did you give the squirrel a get well soon balloon? I wish. I tried to take it home, but Nathan wouldn't let me. We were on a walk and I was like, dude, because the squirrel, it wasn't roadkill. It was very fresh and it had just like fell out of a tree or something, or maybe like died of old age. I was like, I want to take that home and I want to make a squallet. And it was like, no. And I didn't have any borax at home, so I couldn't. But Squirrels be damned. Next time at Walmart, I'm buying borax so I can tan its motherfucking hide. Not the same squirrel because it's going to be like rotten by then, but the next squirrel I find is going to be a squalid, okay? Just mark my words. Gouramis are cute. Gouramis are the best. Do you have a picture? Why do you have a picture of the dead squirrel? I think it's fascinating. Genuinely, I like to look at roadkill because, okay, so like I'm an artist, right? That's how I drew all my lovely stickers. And you gotta like focus on the anatomy. And wild animals, if you want to draw them, I've drawn from life before, like quail. I love drawing quail from life. You know, you can't get up close with them, but when the animal's dead, you can get up close with them and you can see, oh, that's how that arm moves, you know? That's how that like connects here and stuff like that. It's not weird. You learn, and also you can craft. Like I have a bag of deer bones in my office right now. I won't show those on stream, but like on our property, we've just found bones and I make things out of them. It's just fun. I've processed squirrels like that before. It's so delicate. Yeah, you can pierce their skin really easily. We all want a dead squirrel sticker. This is get well soon. Yeah, RIP to the squirrel. He was a real one. He seemed like a nice squirrel. But sometimes they just die like that, I guess. Also, it is 12 o'clock. Let's put some benches down, though, and finish this off. And we'll go to the... Okay, ignore that tree. Ignore that tree. But look, you guys have learned a lot about me today, okay? You've gotten some great insights. Oh my gosh, how have I never seen this bench before? This is the cutest bench ever. I swear, I've never seen that in my life. Okay, we're putting some of these down. And also turning random rotation off. Hold on. Wow, that is so cute. Okay, well, I love that, first of all. Now we're just gonna put in normal benches. Imagine dying. Yeah, could you imagine? Mule deer. Mule deer what? Hold on. Mule deer what? Like sticker? That would be cool. I've drawn an actual mule deer before, and I think it might be fun to put on a sticker. I'd get that sticker. I can't even pretend I went on the dead squirrel. I saved my dog's puppy teeth and I want to make earrings. Do it! When I get my wisdom teeth out, I'm going to ask the doctor to save them for me. Because if I can, I probably won't be able to get all 4. But what I was going to do is 1 wisdom tooth is a necklace, 2 are earrings, and then 1 is a ring. But I doubt I'm going to be able to keep all 4. We're in the Discord. Can I see the little fish picture? It should be in just general. In general chat. You do have to agree to the rules. So, in the, like, rules tab, you have to actually press, like, the check mark so you can agree to all the rules. That's really important. So then you can see the fish picture in general. So yeah, make sure you guys read and agree to the rules in the Discord. It's very important, you know, for all of our safeties. Caveman accessories. Real. Are the deer bones from a mule deer? Oh, yes, they are from a mule deer. I actually have a skull, too, because we found a dead deer. It was killed by a mountain lion. And I went and I sawed off the... Well, I didn't. I had someone help me saw off the deer's head. And then later that day, I went back for the foot. And I let the ground clean it. Because, like, you just bury it in the ground, and then all the bugs eat the flesh. It's very cool. Which is interesting, because it's like... it was picked apart by the mountain lion and then like the vultures a lot, so there wasn't much left on it. It was really cool. I love the whole vulture culture stuff. I'm really into it. I love bones and making things out of bones. So yeah. We share the darkest secrets here on stream. It's true. It's true. I be sharing the darkest secrets about me being a loot goblin, and that includes dead animal parts, but it's literally just to do arts and crafts. That's it. You know, I really want to make a knife out of like the next dead animal I see. It's going to be a wallet, or it's going to be a knife or something. Like, it would be so cool. Because I have, like, you know, a little knife like this, right? Just a pocket knife, just for utility and opening boxes. But I just want to get, like, if you get it like this, I just want to get the blade of a knife. And then undo, because you can kind of see on, like, the knives, this is, like, the moving bit right here. So I want to just, like, get a knife from a thrift store and then get it, like a fixed blade one though, because there's usually screws, and you can take off the little handle part, and I'm gonna put that in a bone and make like a bone knife out of it. Because I've seen them at like on Etsy, And they're so cool, and I want to make one. That's smart, so you don't have to lose any brain cells if you keep your wisdom teeth. Yeah, I can keep them and wear them as accessories. Or maybe one lucky subscriber will get sent my wisdom teeth. Can you guys imagine? First a lock of hair and then the wisdom teeth. Again, I'm not sending any of my wisdom teeth or my hair to you guys because one of y'all is going to clone me, and I think that's terrifying. So let's go to the just chatting screen. Am I the only one loving springtails? No, springtails are base, dude. Springtails eat mold. And we love a girly that eats mold, okay? Because isopods, like, they're great. They're decomposing for us, right? But, like, springtails are going to keep that shit clean. And I appreciate that about them. That makes me happy. So I really want springtails. My only fear with springtails is them escaping because they're so tiny. But they're so cute, and it's harder for me to find springtails. Like, I can find isopods wherever I go, but I've never found a wild springtail before. Dude, when I move out, I'm gonna process so many animals. Real. Annika really sang off all her body parts, just the ones that fall out, like hair, teeth, eyes, things like that. My parents don't want me to do it now, though. Hey, that's why you gotta get an apartment or some shit and do all that. I never did it when I was like a kid. Like, I would just find random bones and stuff, but I just leave them. But now as an adult, where things just go and die on my property, it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna take this. I can't not take that. Mr. Beast videos in 7 years, what he's gonna be making, like, I sold my wisdom teeth to a starving family, like something like that. I'd watch it. I mean, that sounds good. And of course I keep springtails. Oh yeah, I mean, when I get isopods, I'll probably buy springtails because, like, I don't know where to find them. I think you gotta find them in, like, you gotta find them under the dirt because that's where they are. Isopods at least will come out in the sun just a little bit. Don't mind them escaping because they'll die outside of their enclosure. I guess that's true, but I don't want to find dead bugs everywhere. I've already had to deal with that, okay? Finding dead bugs in random places is not good, okay? I found a dead bug under my pillow once, okay? What the fuck kind of tooth fairy is visiting my house, leaving a dead bug under my pillow? Like, what is that about? I think my BF would be down that. Oh yeah, to process animals. That's how you know they're a keeper. Springtails and isopods are so much fun because they don't climb glass. That is good to know. Because I have a 10-gallon aquarium. So if they couldn't climb it, then hello. But I also might do bins because bins are easy and I can modify one. He's kind of a farm guy. Farm guys are W guys, okay? Anyone who, like, works outside and shit, we love that. We love that. Isopods and springtails are easy to buy, like a lot of other insects in Belgium. In America, too, you can just buy them online even. Just get them shipped to you. So that's probably what I'm going to do with the springtails, and then eventually isopods, but I do want to collect my own, and a millipede. We have house millipedes, and they die in our basement. They just go into our basement, they, like, climb up the drain and just perish. And it's very strange. So maybe I'll catch one before it perishes and I'll keep it. Because why not? And then we can use them to decompose bones and, like, flesh and stuff, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm glad living in Germany our animals are peaceful and we don't have 10-foot spiders, right? If I had huge spiders, would not happen. I'm so scared to, like, visit Australia, if I ever do, to actually see, like, a huntsman spider. I'll just die. She's mad that you aren't giving her your wisdom teeth. Real, honestly, real. I got me a mechanic, never have to pay for repairs. You're a lucky one. That's how you do it. You gotta get one who can fix your shit for you. Or learn how to do it yourself on YouTube. I could never, though. Being under a car is very claustrophobic. Very claustrophobic. I helped look at something under my boyfriend's truck, and I did not like it under the truck. And his truck is, like, you know, it's a truck, so they're not super low to the ground, unless you have, like, you've lowered your truck, which you're stupid if you've done that. But it was very claustrophobic under there. Cons, he spends a lot on car parts. Yeah, mine spends a lot on airplane parts, like model airplanes, which seems like a con, but then it's a pro because he goes and flies them and it's like, airplane. And it's actually really entertaining. Now it's like, damn, why do I kind of want one? Mine convinced me to buy a dirt bike. That was my biggest expense, is spending $1,400 on, like, a dirt bike. We, like, saw a dirt bike for sale on Thanksgiving a couple years ago, and I was just like, sold, and went and go picked it up. If you see Huntsman, you just gotta chuck it. Oh, fuck that. I'm not touching that thing. I just know that thing would be hairy. Ugh, not for me. No thanks. We have the regular 2.5 centimeter hairy spiders. Yeah, we have, like, the wolf spiders and shit. One of those crawled into my bed and was just staring at me. He was just like this. I, like, shined my flashlight on him, and we just made eye contact, and I was like, what are you doing, bro? And I like tapped on my boyfriend's shoulder. I was like, there's a spider. And he just goes, boop. And he flicks the spider across the room. And I was like, no, now we don't know where it is. And it was a little scary. My boyfriend also does mechanical things, weirdly into engineers. Valid. He offered to change our brake pads. Yo, that's good though, okay? Get those brakes checked out. I need to get my brake pads changed. Give me a tarantula. You can have them. I might have a pet tarantula just because they're like kind of cute and like, you know, they're known as pets. But like, they're not my first priority, okay? I like looking at them. I like looking at spiders when they're behind glass. Or maybe if they're like in my yard or something, then it's fine. But if they're in my house, it's different. Outside, do what you want. Inside, you're trespassing. You are trespassing. Get out. His hands can sand wood. Have you guys seen the video of the guy who literally sanded wood? He went like this with his hands on like a 2x4 and sanded it down. That shit is crazy. Yeah, it's a lot of eyes to make eye contact. Why would you flick it? That's too spooky. Yeah, exactly. That was my question. I think it was just like defense mechanism. It's like, get that out of here. And the worst part is like I like touched it or like grabbed it or something, and the spider felt really smooth and cold, and that was really weird. And that's how I knew something was up. And I like shined my light on it, and he was just sitting there like, I was like, what are you doing in my bed? Is that the fucking tooth fairy that left the dead bug in my bed? And now I'm looking at it, and there is a spider web on my webcam. Like, what the hell is that about? I want so many animals. I'm gonna use up all my country's money. Valid. I know. I need every animal. I need goats. I need snakes. I need lizards. I need fish. And I want a horse. Okay, sue me. I want a horse, and I want it to plow. I want to put a plow on it, and I want it to start tilling fucking fields, and I want to just farm. Yeah, my man could probably do that. Feels so bad. He's always banged up. He works at a tire shop. Okay, yeah, you're doing some serious hard labor then. Props to tire shop people, because they get that shit done fast sometimes, and I appreciate it, because when my tire exploded on I-80, that was not fun. We had to go to an emergency tire shop. So, yeah. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. This was really fun. I've enjoyed chatting with you all. I love comparing boyfriends. That is always a fun thing to do. I love hearing about all your boyfriend's activities. And then, you know, obviously get to hear about my boyfriend's activities. And of course, my loot goblin activities. I hope you all have a great time loot goblining in real life. All right, you better come back. Your homework assignment this week is to find 7 pieces of unattended copper at construction sites. Please share with the class. But I will see you all in the next one, and have a great rest of your day.